dream come true when top-flight football returned to the Valley for the first time in 41 years. Only 8 years had passed since the Addicks last competed at the highest level, but this was special. The fairy tale return to the Valley was complete. Alan Kirbish's playoff heroes were competing in the Premiership for the very first time. This is the official story of Charlton Athletic's 98-99 season. A season that ultimately ended with a return to the First Division. But make no mistake, this was a season to be proud of, packed with golden memories. There were many star performances, not least an impressive contribution by Player of the Year, Mark Kinsella.
Kinsella setting himself for the strike. It is a strike from Kinsella. Oh, there it is! Mark Kinsella with a fabulous strike directly from the free kick. What a goal!
Danny Mills won universal acclaim and post-season promotion to the full England squad, a well-deserved reward for his outstanding services. Mills moved on to Leeds at the end of the season, but he left behind him great memories, including this spectacular conclusion to the match of the season.
And Danny Mills! Wonderful! Goal in the 90th minute. Charlton lead 4-3.
It was a season to pay a special tribute to long-serving Alan Kirbishley. The fans showed their appreciation in August at a testimonial match against Hearts. How fitting that the playoff trophy could be paraded at Kirbishley's big day. But the boss wasted no time adding to his promotion squad before the big kick-off. Neil Redfern, signed for just over £1 million, proved an inspiration. Chris Powell, an £825,000 buy from Derby, was ever present and became an instant hit with the fans. Andy Hunt arrived on a free from West Brom, as Alan Kirbishley took advantage of the Bosman ruling that also allowed Simon Royce to be drafted in from Southend. And there were more new faces as the season unfolded. Carl Tyler, a £700,000 buy from Everton, joined the battle against relegation. Martin Pringle settled in quickly when he was signed for £800,000 from Benfica. John Barnes added valuable experience when he arrived on a free from Newcastle. And Graham Stewart became the club's second £1 million man when he came from Sheffield United before the transfer deadline. In this exclusive programme, we'll be looking back at all the highlights and all the drama as we pay tribute to an historic campaign. It all began at St James's Park, where Redfern, Powell and Hunt all made their debuts.
This is Pistoni. And now Chave. Spread to Watson. Hamann over on the right-hand side. Here comes Shearer. There is Shearer. And there is Shearer. Off the line. Gary's speed also useful. Oh, and De Bezos has taken one in the face. He's gone down holding his face and pointing, and there's been an incident in the area off the ball. As the corner was being swung in, De Bezos went down holding his face. There was contact of some sort. What the referee has to decide is, was it intentional by Rufus? And it looks as though he thinks it was. It's red. And on the opening day of their Premiership campaign, the newcomers Charlton are reduced to 10 men. Redfern to Mortimer. Oh, and Mortimer has got round the back. Jones is in the middle. And there is Jones. Oh, what a good save by Given Newton. No, not quite. And Charlton could have snatched the lead. Shay Given's first real save of the match, and it was a good one from Steve Jones. Shearer on the penalty spot. Watson still in there. This is Ketsbayer. Across to Pistoni. Pistoni strike! Good save by Illich.
Against all the odds, Charlton get off to a great start. But the real celebrations began 7 days later. Top-flight football was back at the Valley for the first time since 1957. A day to savour for the fans. uncertainty about the club's future, this was a truly special day, and the players made sure we had a perfect ending.
Up towards Hughes. First touch was a bit sloppy, and it comes now for Chris Powell. Near side for Charlton, into Mendonca. The touch for Redfern. Redfern might strike it. Redfern does strike it. Good save by Jones. And cleared away by Lundic Bum as Andy Hunt closed in for Charlton. That's the first opportunity of the match, and it went Charlton's way. Here's Hunt. Newton swings the ball in. Mendonca and Dodd battling away. It falls for Robinson. The strike comes in. Oh, and it's there! John Robinson claims the honour of Charlton Athletics' first goal in the FA Carling Premiership. Charlton fans have waited a long time for this moment, and it's Welsh international winger John Robinson who picked up the ball as it broke free as Mendonca challenged Jason Dodd, and his shot was cracked with the right foot, and it crept in on the near post. Paul Jones just got a hand to it, but it went on off the post, and Charlton Athletic have the lead with just 4 minutes played. Mendonca now picking up the loose ball in midfield, freeing Robinson on this near side for Charlton. Jason Dodd is a defender. Chris Powell is making great strides on the left-hand side, and Robinson's found him. Powell drives it in. Redfern arriving at the far post, and it's going to be a goal! No, it's not going to count. It won't count. It is offside against Andy Hunt, and I wonder what would have happened had Andy Hunt just let that ball roll in, because I think he was definitely in an offside position when he knocked it over the line. So Charlton now attacking the goal to our right. Andy Hunt getting the ball in for Mendonca. Jones making the save, it'll fall for Redfern! 2-0 to Charlton, 15 seconds of the second half played, and Charlton attacking right from the start. And Neil Redfern gets what might be referred to as his just desserts. He had a couple of opportunities in the first half. He needed no second chances in the second half. And now Newton. Mendonca's away here, Mendonca's in, Mendonca's over, that's a penalty, and I wonder if the goalkeeper could be in trouble. The Charlton fans are making their feelings clear. I think he went for the ball, it's a red card, it's a bit harsh. Paul Jones is off. And Howells now steps forward. I wonder what Dave Jones is thinking now. He must be very upset indeed. So now Mendonca up against David Howells. Mendonca steps up. It's 3-0. Clive Mendonca scores for Charlton, and the 3 points look to be heading to London SC7. And those Charlton fans will be in fantasy land tonight. A 0-0 draw at Newcastle last week, and now what appears, with just 24 minutes of the second half remaining, to be a comfortable victory against Southampton. And here's Rufus, striding through the centre of the defence there, trying to find Mendonca, and it almost reached him, but Rufus is going to get in now. Mendonca with a chance to make it 4. Surely Mendonca, it's 4-0 to Charlton. Clive Mendonca. Well, Southampton have been routed here at the Valley this afternoon, and who would have predicted this? Charlton Athletic 4, Southampton 0. 4 points from their first 2 games back in the big time, and Richard Rufus really had so much space there. He found, or tried to find, Mendonca. The Southampton players got in something of a muddle, and Mendonca stepped inside Dryden and just nudged it past David Howells. It's 4-0 to Charlton. And it runs through to Sasa Ilic as we move into stoppage time at the end of this fixture at the Valley. Charlton 4, and could it be 5? Oh, it could be 5. Clive Mendonca has a hat-trick, and Charlton have wrapped up their first ever top division match in London SC7 with a 5-0 victory, and Clive Mendonca, who scored a hat-trick at Wembley to get Charlton promoted, has announced his arrival in the Premiership
with a hat-trick against Southampton.
Alan, we said before kick-off there might be a party atmosphere. You certainly added to that, didn't you?
Well, I knew the atmosphere was going to be terrific, and we certainly got the start we needed. But to play like that and to eventually win 5-0 is obviously beyond our wildest dreams. But when you see the way we played, perhaps not so.
Clive, you waited a long time to play in the Premiership. What an opening game at home.
Yeah, I mean, that's our first game at home this season, and 5-0. I thought the lads were absolutely magnificent today, and it was a great team performance and a great result for us.
You've been very modest. What about your performance, your hat-trick?
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with it. I was really delighted, really, but on a personal note, I'm just delighted I played 90 minutes because I've missed most of pre-season. I was out for like 3 weeks. I had a back injury, and that's my first 90 minutes under my belt today. So really, I can only improve on that.
It really did feel like a fairy tale return to the Valley when Charlton ended the day on top of the pile. Sure enough, only 2 matches played with Arsenal and Man United next, but this was a special moment.
Adams. Error. Bergkamp. And Overmars is in. Oh, good save. Sasa Ilic did really well there. Oh, good effort! And that was only just wide. Well, Mark Kinsella has had 3 shots now, and that was by far the best. This is Mills. Oh. Well, Petit might be sent off here. He's going to be seeing red. A second yellow, and Emmanuel Petit off. And it's bedlam here. But it was a definite yellow card offence, and so Arsenal are down to 10 men. Vieira. Ray gives it away. Mortimer again. Here's Redford. Now he can strike one. Oh, good effort! And he was only just wide. Well, David Seaman must be a master judge at the angles there. Charlton have the corner. Oh, what a chance here! Seaman saves again.
Neil Redfern then to take it. Up towards Mendonca. And it comes back to Kinsella! And Charlton have scored! It took a deflection and they got its way through. But you tried taking it away from Mark Kinsella. And their fairy tale start to life in the FA Carling Premiership continues. Phil Neville, 12 England caps to his name already at the age of 21. Not down to the World Cup squad, of course, though. This man wasn't. Scholes, Solskjaer, and it's come through to York, and Solskjaer takes it back, and United are level! Ole Gunnar Solskjaer! York. Scholes. It's a lovely... Keane. York. Here's Berg. He's got Beckham with him, doesn't need him. Great cross! Solskjaer! Ole, ole, ole! 2 for York, 2 for Solskjaer. 4-1 Manchester United.
Defeat at Old Trafford was no disgrace, and it couldn't overshadow Alan Kirbish's Manager of the Month award. The first real setback came at home to Derby.
By Arno, turning away well. Into one shot, looking for Sturridge. Now, Lee Carsley with plenty of space. Sturridge the target. Oh, it's in towards Bohinen. Oh, it's one shot will score. One shot has scored for Derby County, and that's a soft goal. And now there's a free kick on the edge of the box, just 20 yards from goal. Bayano is over it. Stimac is over it. Bohinen is in close attendance. Perhaps it'll be Bayano to step up and score. Bayano scores for Derby County. They lead 2-0 here at the Valley. Now it's with Towell. Mortimer again. Trying to get away from Roy Delat. Oh, and he does do that. Oh, he's away from another challenge. Oh, a penalty given. Penalty given for the foul on Mortimer. The Derby players are not happy with that at all. So Mendonca over the ball. Mortimer brought down just inside the box. Charlton have a penalty in the 90th minute. Mendonca steps up and Mendonca scores. And Charlton have got to get on with it quickly. It's 2-1.
Bitter disappointment in the end of a long unbeaten home run stretching back nearly 12 months. But Charlton bounced back starting 4 days later in the Worthington Cup. There was no mistake at Loftus Road.
This is one of the reasons why they are in 23rd position in Division 1 and in trouble. Cross comes in, they're a great touch! And it's Sean Newton's first goal of the season, and what a time to score! Ball came in from the left-hand side, it was a positive touch. Charlton ahead. Illich with a long, searching clearance, good head down. Oh, what a goal by Redfern! He struck it beautifully. Look at this for a finish, a little bit of an assist from QPR's goalkeeper, but he'll claim that. So, Robinson will take this one. All the big men going up. Rufus is up there! And Charlton ahead on 24 minutes. Richard Rufus, it was a powerful header. And they couldn't keep him out. It was a lovely floated free kick. Rufus went up beautifully. Charlton ahead at Anfield. Good flick on from Fowler, lovely turn from Owen. Mills and Rufus, and Berg was in a lot of space on this left-hand side. Illich grabs it at the second attempt. It was a good shot from Berger, but Illich equal to it. Staunton. Comes up there, Rufus. Heads out, just to head back in again by Harkness. Good turn from Owen. Well, what's the referee going to give? He's going to give a penalty. Rufus appeared to play the ball. We'll have to look at the replay. Charlton are furious. Let's have a little look here. Well, difficult to tell. As it is, Fowler has an opportunity to put Liverpool level, which he takes. Another penalty at Anfield for Liverpool. Berger and Harkness. While wide on this overlap for Hegem. This is Redknapp who's calling for it. Took a real bounce out there. Fowler sets up Staunton, another ricochet, and Owen! Well, he's the Premiership's top scorer currently with 5 goals. He should have put that one away. So they fortuitously pull level, and oh, what's Babb done here? He's let Hunt in. Good stop. Hunt's got another chance. Oh dear, oh dear. Charlton could have been back in front, and Hunt will be kicking himself for missing that chance. Well, it's a good overlap for him, but he's taking his time. Berger couldn't get anywhere near that as Mills comes away with it. Mills really breaking now. This is a wonderful run by Charlton's number 2. An opportunity for Mendonca! Charlton back in the lead at 2-1, and Mendonca, almost as importantly, draws level as the top Premiership scorer with 5 with Michael Owen, his opposite number. This was brilliant from Mills, and look at this for cool finishing by Mendonca. Redknapp, again such a delicate ball across McManaman, if he can turn. He set up Berger here. Oh, got a little bit of a flick out. Staunton might be able to do something from here. What a save! Illich somehow got across to push that one round the post. Robinson runs away here for Charlton. He can break through. He's done well here. That's a lovely ball through to Hunt. Hunt's done. Oh, what on earth! Well, it's the tackle from Carragher, but Charlton were about to go 3-1 in the lead. This is ludicrous. And what kind of refereeing decision is that? and Carragher gets a booking, and Liverpool are only 2-1 down. And this was the tackle, dreadful tackle, but goodness me, could he not have played the advantage there? That would have been 3-1. Dreadful. It's the cross in here, but it's a clearance from Kinsella. It will come out to Berger. Oh, what a shot from Berger! And incredibly, Liverpool are level when they should be 3-1 down. Taking nothing away from the finish. Through Hegemies, appealing to have been fouled by Robinson. McManaman finds Owen wide on this right-hand side. Push the cross in Ilic, and Rufus have got caught out there, and oh no! Charlton concede a third, and the unthinkable, Liverpool in the lead. Lovely turn here, but it was a good tackle. Robinson's got to get something in from this position. But Mike up to Jones! And Charlton have pulled level just a minute after Liverpool got the lead. And Steve Jones, goodness me, he nearly paid twice for that one. What a great finish. And it was a wonderful cross from Robinson, and look at this finish from Steve Jones.
Liverpool lucky to escape with a draw. This was Charlton at their best. A proud day for all Addicks fans.
Now could they be looking to roll this possibly square towards Mortimer? Slade coming back to help out. Keith Jones gets forward now. Robinson is going to aim for that far stick once again. Youds is possibly the target, and Youds is the target, and Youds gets in there, and Eddie Youds has scored his first goal for Charlton Athletic. A fine header at the far post. Robinson picked him out with a beautiful curling flighted cross, and Eddie Youds rose unchallenged. Now Chris Powell floats it in towards Redfern. Dublin, the dominant figure in there yet again. Now can Mortimer come up with something for Charlton? It goes all the way back to Chris Powell. Powell thumps it forward. Youds with a flick on. Hunt's in! Hunt has his effort tipped over from Headman, but in all fairness, he didn't really connect. 6-3, the corner count in Charlton's favour as Kinsella swings it in from the far side. Rufus is challenging. Breen wins the header. Mortimer and Boateng challenge. Mortimer just does enough. Now Rufus in an unaccustomed position whips in a great cross. Oh, fabulous header! Oh, how unlucky can you get? That was a tremendous header from Andy Hunt. Ilic races out of his box and cracks it forward. Hunt tried to find the run of Redfern. Jones got involved there. Edworthy brings it away now for Coventry. Oh, and Mills almost got in there, and now perhaps Mills can get in, but Kinsella has to go back. Powell, Mendonca, now Redfern, there he goes. Neil Redfern into the box. Neil Redfern with a drive. It was on his left foot, not his favourite. We're halfway through the second half. Charlton Athletic 0, Coventry City 0. Nielsen sends it forward. Breen with the header in. There's Dublin. Oh, it was a chance for Dublin, but it's in at the far post from Noel Whelan. Coventry City take the lead completely against the run of play. Coventry defending in uncompromising fashion. Now Edworthy under a bit of pressure. Oh, he's given a chance now to Andy Hunt. Can Hunt find the shot? He can! Andy Hunt scores for Charlton. Andy Hunt with his first goal in the red and white of Charlton Athletic. And it was a mistake. It was a mistake to let Andy Hunt in, but Charlton aren't complaining. Andy Hunt's not complaining either.
Andy Hunt's timely strike, his 100th senior goal. Confidence was high for the trip to the City Ground, where new signing Carl Tyler, a £700,000 buy from Everton, made his debut.
So Kinsella will take this corner for Charlton. Flicked header on, it was Tyler who went up there. This is Youds. And it's a goal for Charlton. And the Forest defence stood absolutely still, and Eddie Youds has put him ahead on 5 minutes. It's a good corner. You can see Tyler it was who went up, headed back, then Rufus went up. It came off the, I think it came off, must have come off the back of Chettle, but it's in the back of the net now. again, that was that touch back from Redfern. And Mendonca's in here, he's round the keeper! Oh, and he's hit the post! Can he set it up again? Redfern over! Dear oh dear, Mendonca. So Kinsella, another opportunity to put the Forest defence under pressure. He'll get another chance to turn it back. Still plenty of bodies in there for Charlton. Flicked on through, we got one of two here, Mendonca! Hunt! It's like firing practice, how did he miss? Dear oh dear. Well, that would have been two. Well, Williams gets it away, but Hunt should have scored. Williams again turns it across, it's headed out well by Youds there. Comes to Steve Stone, through a pack of defenders, and a great save from Illich. Chettle's shot. Kinsella, good. Well, that was headed away by Kazaragi. Kinsella gets the chance to send one in again. De Hoy completely miscued his punch. And Tyler's shot just charged down and out. And Chelsea are let off. Good header, wonderful jump. The miscue there, and Zola's got a chance here. Now Kazaragi's in some space. He must score. Oh, and he's brought down by Illich. It has to be a penalty. The question is, will Illich go? No, he does not. So some fortune here for Charlton, but Chelsea have a penalty which Leboeuf will take in the 18th minute and scores. Chelsea ahead. Another one of these long throws. Youds. Oh, and he squeezed it in, Eddie Youds! And Charlton are level, almost on the hour. And Youds, who scored last week against Forest, does it again against Chelsea. They call him Manny Wise, he's about the same height. And Poyet has scored in the 88th minute for Chelsea.
Injury to Sasa Illich against Chelsea meant Andy Pedersen remained in goal for the home encounter with West Ham.
And it's swung in again, and it's Wright at the far post, and Wright scores! And Ian Wright has scored for West Ham United. Now Kinsella, who was looking for the shot, he's chipped it in towards Mendonca. Oh, here's Chris Powell! Powell with the drive, great save, Hislop. Oh, but now here's Lampard, and he's clean through on goal. The flag is down. Lampard one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good save. Hartson surely must score, and he's over. So it's Kinsella, right-footed, swings it in. Youds is in there. Hunt's in there. Saved by, and it's in there. And it's Carl Tyler with his first goal for Charlton Athletic. The ball was loose. Hunt got in there. Youds got in there. Hislop couldn't hold it. It ran for Tyler, and Tyler crashed the ball into the top of the back of the net. West Ham have got everybody back. Kinsella could strike this right-footed. He's shaping up Mark Kinsella to drive it in. Hislop with a save, and it's in there. Oh! How about that? Neil Ruddock with an amazing clearance. Berkovic with a little bit of space, a little time in the midfield here. Neat for Lomas, and now Ian Wright. Oh, West Ham have got three blokes clear. Berkovic had to be, absolutely had to be. Kinsella with the free kick. Tyler's in there. It's in towards Mendonca. The flag's up. It won't count. It won't count. The flag is up. Mendonca thought he'd scored. 18,000 Charlton fans thought he'd scored. Rufus is up as Mortimer swings it in. Rufus at the far post. It's in there! It's in there! Danny Mills! And it's Danny Mills for Charlton, his first goal of the season. And as I said, corners swung into the far post, proving to be hazardous. And Danny Mills got right round the back there to nod his first goal this season. Kitson with a good touch. Great challenge from Robinson. Lampard is down. Charlton have possession. Robinson wants it. Morton wants to get it onto his left foot. He's through for Robinson. The drive comes in. Oh, good save! Oh, fantastic save from Shaka Hislop. And Sinclair smiles, but never, surely not offside there. Sinclair can't believe it, Eric Redknapp can't believe it, Frank Lampard Sr. couldn't believe it. 3 minutes for play. Hunt's in, chance for Hunt, he shoots, oh, it's there! Andy Hunt has scored for Charlton Athletic, and they're off the bench! They're off the bench, Alan Kirbysley, Keith Peacock, Mervyn Day, the celebrations have started. Andy Hunt with his second goal in Charlton colours, what a magnificent strike, and the first time this afternoon Neil Ruddock misjudged a header, Hunt was in, and what about that for a finish? What about that for a finish? Oh, and here they come again, great ball from Sinclair, it comes in, there's a chance, oh, Mills with the clearance, Sinclair with the drive! Oh dear, how close was that? The Charlton bench very agitated, this would be a morale-boosting victory. Neil Barry looks for his, oh dear, that's a foul surely on Kinsella. Play on, says the referee. Jones turns away. Oh, now there's a chance for Robinson. Oh, is he going to go wide? Oh, he's gone through. He's through. It's a penalty. Penalty kick. John Robinson's won a penalty. Julian Dix disgusted. The West Ham players disgusted. John Robinson delighted. Let's have a look at this again. Robinson battled his way past Moncur. The challenge came in from Ferdinand. I don't think you can have much of an argument about that. Charlton's regular penalty taker is off, he's Clive Mendonca, so Redfern versus Hislop to finish the game for Charlton. It's there, it's 4-2. Charlton Athletic have the 3 points here at the Valley, and it's been a thriller here in London SC7. 47 and a half minutes of the second half played, and Neil Redfern wraps it up for Charlton.
The first of the glamour clubs really to come down here. Do you think it's psychologically important to have beaten one of the bigger teams now?
It's psychologically important for us to win here. You know, we've had 6 away games and done very well, and only 3 at home, where we've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 1. But we needed to win today, and I didn't care how we got it, in all fairness. We've won a lot of friends so far this season, but we've not picked up enough points, and I'd have settled for a bad performance and a win. But in actual fact, I got a good performance and a win.
Alathorn. This is it? In towards Heskey, and Cotty! The danger signs were there just a moment ago. Once again, everyone forward for Charlton. Dick Keller's off his line. It's half clear and he's back in, and it's Mortimer who's equalised within the space of 5 minutes. They simply will not give up, Charlton. And the motto for them could be they're never more dangerous than when they're behind. Lennon. Lennon again. Is it? Chance for Muzzy, is it? And Cotty, it's number 2.
Anderton looking for Campbell and finding him. Well, I'm not sure who made the final contact there as Illich dived. It seemed to be a Tottenham and a Charlton player came across in front of the goalkeeper. Available again. Nielsen closing him down. Here's Carl Tyler. Mendonca took that beautifully on the chest. Mortimer with a great return ball. Mendonca! And it's turned in by Hunt. Charlton take the lead. It may be against the run of play, but they're not complaining. Here's Carr for Tottenham. Darren Anderton. Good ball back. Carr's driven it in, and Nielsen turns it in for the equaliser. Andy Sinton. 4 in the box for Tottenham, now finally getting players into good positions. And the cross! Kinsella turning it back to Youds. Now Jones has got away from his man here. And three in the middle awaiting the cross. Pulled it back to Hunt. Yes! What an excellent goal! Charlton are level, and deservedly so. Andy Hunt up well. Jones turned his man brilliantly. What a moment that could have been for Steve Jones.
Got points from places like Arsenal and Newcastle and Liverpool as well as here. What is the spirit down to at Charlton?
I don't know. I mean, I think we don't give up. That's certainly one of the things. We've gone behind a lot of times this season and come back and took the lead, and they've been quite exciting games to watch. I don't know what it is. We just seem to battle and dig in and never say die attitude.
Guppy's corner for Leicester. Walsh gets up and Kinsella off the line. I don't know if Bilic would have got that, but it was a great header. They're all up there again. That's a good header from Youds, and off the line this time for Leicester. And in the end, Keller claims from Hunt. Really need to make these chances pay. Mendonca just past the post.
And Charlton have sent a few of the big men forward. Tyler and Eddie Youds are both inside the 6-yard box. Long throw in from Mills. Only finds the head of Festa. Back out to Mills. And it's a penalty to Charlton. The foul given against Paul Gascoigne on the edge of the penalty area. The foul on Keith Jones. The two of them have tangled once or twice during the match. And this time the referee said they'd tangled once too many. Clive Mendonca. 1-0. Clive Mendonca took the chance so well. His 6th goal of the season. Stamp waited for the ball to drop and does well. Finds Townsend in space on the left-hand side. Jones it was who got the flicked header away, only as far as Fleming. Stamp with the header and Stamp with the equaliser. Youds makes a run to the penalty spot. Ball goes behind him. Knocked back in by Robinson. Shot comes in from Andy Hunt, but the flag went up straight away. The whistle went before the ball hit the back of the net.
Really, they have to prove themselves in these games. This is Hopkin. The cover was there. Mills has come across at Hopkin. Threads one through to miscue, and Hasselbank will pick it up. Thank you very much. 34 minutes, Leeds go ahead. Not a good goal to concede. Oh, we could have squeezed one through there. Kuehl will tidy up. What a brilliant piece of skill from the youngsters. A lovely ball through. This is Lee Bowyer. Oh, what a brilliant finish against his old club. And Leeds are 2-up. There's a great big smile on his face, and who could blame him? Mortimer. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Pick that out! A glorious finish. A precision goal to put Charlton back in the game. So Molinar will take it quickly. Not a particularly elegant free kick, but Kuehl picks up from here. Puts it through again. A lovely back flick to Smith. And it's 3! Kuehl thought there'd been a handball there, but well, there might be a little bit more here. This is Kuehl for 4. And who says you can't win anything with kids?
Everything to Carl Tyler's right, including Andy Hunt, who's the target. Oh, Hunt with a great header! Oh, it's off the post! What a fantastic header from Andy Hunt. Finding Grant. Everton breaking. Looking for Cadamartri. Cadamartri's in here. Oh, it's going to be a goal for Everton. Cadamartri has put Everton in front. And somewhat against the run of play. And Everton have got a break on with Bakayoko. It's a bright opening to the second half. Rufus, a defender. Bakayoko's away from him. He's into the penalty area. He goes down. Penalty given. Penalty given against Mark Kinsella. Ball scored, Everton's winner on Monday night. Can he score again here at the Valley? Oh, a fine save by Illich! Fabulous save by Sasa Illich! And the Charlton crowd go wild. Time not on Charlton's side. 19 minutes to go. Kinsella setting himself for the strike. It is a strike from Kinsella. Oh, there it is! Mark Kinsella with a fabulous strike directly from the free kick. What a goal! You don't get many better than that. A cleanly and sweetly struck free kick. You're not likely to see better than that. It's 1-1 with everything to play for, but here's Bakayoko. Illich comes a long way. It's for Hutchinson. Now Cadamartri. Oh, it's there. Everton have bounced back within seconds. Cadamartri has scored.
And Mills himself will come forward to take. And that's Sturridge winding himself up for a long effort from the far side in front of the Walker Steel. In it goes. Charlton header gets there first, falls behind the attackers though. Rovers have difficulty in clearing it through to Kinsella. The offside flag didn't go up. He's put it wide, but Charlton really should have been one up there. 9 minutes gone, second half. Charlton corner down the left, looking for the header on there, over the top eventually. The flick on was from Youds, who was up there. I think it was Rufus, the furthest player forward inside the 6-yard box. On show. Again, nothing really happening too far forward. Dunn plays and goes for the 1-2. Dunn past the first challenge, past the second challenge. Edge the penalty area, might fall. Oh, it's gone through the keeper's legs and in the back of the net. And Rovers have taken the lead.
Problem is, it is so many of these early goals that cause them difficulty. Youds getting in a bit of a tiz in the area there as Wednesday pile on the pressure yet again. A good ball in, headed down. Booth, lovely little back flick and a great goal by Andy Booth. It's his third of the season. So good turn, but for the moment the danger cleared. Carboni though, he can hit it from there. Oh, it's got a deflection! And it's 2. The referee's seen that as an infringement. Wednesday take the kick quickly and Carboni's onside. That's sleepiness in the Charlton defence. This is Rudy. Then that's 3.
Southgate, the captain, over the head of Stan Collymore, but Dublin in behind him, keeps it in play. Oh, it's an own goal! What a terrible start for Charlton. Richard Rufus deflects it into his own goal, and Villa in front in the most fortuitous of circumstances. But it is Redfern who strikes it, and the keeper touched it onto the bar. We've seen some outstanding goalkeeping in this second half by both. And another threat and another ball against the bar, this time from Mills.
Nothing is going Charlton's way, and the losing run was extended to 6 matches at Selhurst Park, despite a dream start. Neil Redfern left Neil Sullivan rooted to the spot with a spectacular strike that took the Dons by surprise. Charlton lead 1-0 after 29 minutes. A quality goal and a real gem from Redfern. But sadly in the end it would count for nothing. 4 minutes later, Jason Ewell levelled for the home side. A well-taken effort by the Dons. They made it all square at the break. Then early in the second half, the turnaround was complete when a long kick from Sullivan set up a typical Wimbledon goal. Michael Hughes applied a neat finish, but it was a soft way to concede the match. The nightmare run continues, and it didn't improve against Arsenal.
Do with making something of this, lift the atmosphere greatly. Oh, they're unlucky! Redfern it was, hit the angle. Manninga, rather hasty, hurried and not very good punch. Young goalkeeper a little unnerved by his opening here. Jones too strong. First important thing is for them to stop the losing run. It's Kinsella. Anything more than that, I think, would be a bonus. Redfern desperate to get it back and held off by Vieira, who used the elbow a bit. You've got to push in the face, and red card, Vieira! Utterly stupid. Overmars. Taking them all on. He's drawn 3 to him. There ought to be some space somewhere, taken by Parler. That's a penalty. Well, they said they had to be careful, and they weren't. Overmars, whose 1 goal is good enough against West Ham, has the chance to give Arsenal the lead at the Valley. And does.
A nightmare run of 8 matches without a win has sent Charlton crashing down the table. Now in 18th position, Kirbish's men know they face a battle for survival in the second half of the season. 1999 begins with an FA Cup battle at Blackburn.
Brooms with the ball, long one over the top again. 3 Charlton defenders in there, but Davis has got clear. Davis will have to take it first time, and Kerry Davis has scored inside the final minute of the first half. Charlton corner, taken by Kinsella. Farland couldn't get there, cleared away on the edge of the penalty area. Now Illich is inside the Rovers half as Rovers break through. Gillespie on the far side. No one forward at the moment. Only Wilcox making a break. Unmarked at the moment. Charlton not sure how to defend this. Wilcox up against the keeper. He's won it for Rovers. That surely seals the game.
It's the one who's headed forward. Rufus has tried to keep it away. Cashlow's got in there, and they just let him walk it in. Kinsella, so many of those corners. It's a good opportunity. Redfern off the line. Kinsella can turn it back. Hunt, and they're level. Charlton deservedly level. 5 minutes after Cashlow's goal. It was a good header from Hunt. Really need to get that ball away. There's 7 men back now for Charlton. Coletti took a deflection, and the new boy has scored for Southampton. Bursting through. Ostenstad marching his way through the defence. BT, it's 3.
In the quest to end Charlton's losing sequence, Alan Kirbishy looked long and hard for a new striker. After appearing as a sub at Southampton, Martin Pringle, on loan from Benfica, made his home debut against Newcastle. It was also a first start for Simon Royce, taking over from out-of-sorts Sasa Ilic.
They're well represented on the right, Charlton, at the moment. Who's in the centre, though, for them? If the cross comes in from Newt, he makes a bit of space for himself. Isn't the right sort of end product, but Newton goes in with the header. Touch from Pringle. It is John Robinson! Hunt. Oh, he would have been in behind Warren Barton if he hadn't reached that. It's another lovely knock from Shearer. He's looking very sharp. That could be ominous for Charlton. Kept by. Has a go for goal. And Newcastle United lead. But Shearer just drifting to the far post. It's nowhere near deep enough for him. I do feel that in the last 12 months or so, they just haven't been tailored to Alan Shearer's liking. He can guide that one down for Ketspire. Is he going to get another one? And it's tucked away by Solano. 2-0 to Newcastle. The best first touch from Pringle. Naby's asked to come in, but it's rolled away from Newcastle to Robinson. Here's Keith Jones. Now he is the defender. Oh, wonderful save! When Andy Hunt must have thought he got one back. But Steve Harper showing again what a fine goalkeeper he is. Well, it's the young and the old. Paul Konchesky, the youngest player ever to represent Charlton. Just over 16 a year or so ago. Still only 17. And number 17 here, Mark Bright at 36, has done the rounds. And in goes Bright! Oh, that's amazing!
Quick tune Billy, but top marks to the manager.
He's been on the field 15 seconds, Mark Bright, and he's breathed new life into Charlton Athletic. Mills. Powell taking on Dalglish and getting beyond it.
I'll tell you, Mark Bright is sure it's over.
Pringle. Oh, it's Pringle! It's 2-2! Justice is done at the Valley! And Martin Pringle, on his home debut, deep into stoppage time, has spared Charlton the ignominy of a ninth successive Premiership defeat. A fantastic finale here.
And what about the remainder of this campaign? We know that you're on loan until the end of the season with a view possibly at the end there to a permanent transfer. You'd presumably be happy if that came about?
Of course. I mean, I'm enjoying myself here and everyone's taking very good care of me, and there's some very nice lads here, and I really like to stay.
United have it back with Keane, and that's a good ball finding David Beckham. Now they've got York and Cole and Giggs all in a forward position, and Giggs hits it, and that's a marvellous one-handed save by Royce in the Charlton goal. The best move of the game and the best save. Schmeichel comes into the crowd and he's missed it. Redfern shot. Should have done better really, Neil Redfern, a player with such a good goal-scoring record as him. Hit high towards Roy Keane. The downward header finds Cole. Cole couldn't find the room to make the shot though. Neville's there to win it back. Now Paul Scholes for Manchester United. That's a great little ball. And danger here, it's a goal! Unbelievable finish! Dwight York scores what is surely the winning goal for Manchester United.
A heartbreaking blow. Charlton's resistance broken in the dying seconds. But the mood all changed against Wimbledon. Paul Konchesky made his first full Premiership appearance, and it proved a special day all round.
And again, this looks promising for Charlton. Still, and still! Oh, what a goal! Martin Pringle, Charlton in front. And when you talk about a solo effort, that's what you mean. Redfern for Charlton. Powell. Nice little ball, but Blackwell has got in a mess! Oh, it's another goal for Charlton, and when you're down the bottom, that's the kind of luck you need. We've had two crazy goals tonight, but Charlton aren't complaining. They're 2-0 up.
Charlton's first win in nearly 3.5 months. Then it was followed by the timely arrival of former England star John Barnes, signed in time for a place on the bench against his former club Liverpool.
Well, we got together and decided that I should come down for 2 or 3 days to, come and train with the lads, play in a game, see whether I like it, see whether they like me, see if something can be done. And, from the first day I came here, the spirit was good. All the lads were very friendly, the manager's excellent. And it's just it's a happy club, so it didn't take much decision on my part to decide to come here.
Were you surprised at the atmosphere around the club, bearing in mind the situation we're in the league?
Yeah, because at situations like this, when you go to teams at the bottom of any division, there's a lot of pressure on the players, a lot of pressure on the manager, and therefore the atmosphere is quite tense. But I'm very relaxed here, and this is even before the Wimbledon result, So I was surprised that it was as relaxed as it is.
So it's Redknapp then, deflected off the two-man wall. McManaman, wonderful save from Simon Royce. And Andy Hunt now, he's got away here. Oh, he's hooked it over. What a chance for Charlton. Ince. Maybe it's opening up for Liverpool a bit here. Cancelo decides that it won't. Free kick going Charlton's way. Now there was a challenge by Paul Ince, and it's a red card that's been shown. I think it's Jamie Carragher who's been shown the red card. Steve Brown's free kick has picked out Robinson, and his cross, Staunton made the mistake, and it's going to be a goal for Keith Jones! Within seconds of Liverpool going down to 10 men, Keith Jones has pounced, and Charlton's battle for survival is most definitely commencing. John Barnes didn't figure in the Newcastle setup this season. Trial here, training with Charlton for a while, and good enough to impress Alan Kirbyshire. He's with them to the end of the season, and then they'll review the situation. Keith Jones has flicked it on to Hunt rather, and it was battered down by David James.
Dryer's waiting for Lauser to come and bail him out. Mills gets stuck in there. He's done well in some space here. If Pringle can get on the end of this. Mills! Oh! Well, he won't get any closer than that without scoring. How unlucky can you get? Charlton, another corner. It took a terrific ricochet there. In comes Jones, and he's bowled over. Redfern, Hunt, and he's done it. He squeezed it in from the tightest of angles. Jones really took a terrific tumble, went over like a rag doll, but look at the way this ball spins for Hunt, and Charlton ahead. They don't take this lying down. They won 4 of their last 6, Derby. And they're on a bit of a run themselves. Well, here's a man with a bit of run. With that ricochet, he's onside, Pringle. There are only 2 of them in the half at the moment. Apart from the keeper, and he can't keep it out either. And it's 2. And Pringle has 3 in 5 starts, and Mervyn Day, well, he may well point. What a lovely finish. 3 wins in 3.
Amazingly, that made it 3 wins in 12 days, and Charlton had climbed out of the bottom 3. At home to Forest, the target was a 4th successive win.
Pringle goes ahead of him. It's aimed towards Pringle. The knockdown asks questions of Lewis, and this is a great chance for Pringle. Should have been 1-0. Kamikaze defending again by Nottingham Forest. Tyler hunts the furthest man forward and just moving into the penalty area. Tyler again gets a chance to delivery. Pringle is there, it's towards Pringle, it's over the head of Pringle. And still Pringle gets it down for Hunt. It's a layout for Redfern! It's a fine save by Crossley. Redfern thought it was in. And now that Nottingham Forest left flank is a little bit exposed as Robinson surges forwards. Penalty! Stensos was out of position. Chettle had to come across. A former Nottingham Forest apprentice, Neil Redfern, against Mark Crossley. Crossley saved it! What an afternoon he's had, the keeper! So, Kinsella goes over to that far side to take the fourth corner in about 2 minutes on the trot for Charlton. Brown. Flicked on to Pringle, Mendonca, chance for Redfern, and for Tyler. Chance for Tyler, saved again.
Needham took the block on that one, and Powell will pick it up on this side. They're all in there. Pringle, great touch. Pringle again, Hunt, Robinson, and Charlton ahead. This is what they need. All the work done by Pringle. Powell's ball in. Look at this persistence from Pringle, battling in the mud with a second touch. Touch from Hunt, and Robinson puts it over. Williams been so instrumental in starting most of these commentary attacks. A lovely back pick by Huckabee, and Whelan! What a goal! McAllister really got a hold out now, Charlton. The point, well, it's better than nothing. They looked like they were going to get all three. Oh, it's deflected in by Salfeld.
The setback at Coventry coincides with the end of Simon Royce's good run. He's injured, and Sasa Ilic returns for the match at Filbert Street.
Taggart bustling his way through. Lennon has ridden Kinsella's tackle. He's round Rufus. Take a little touch. And then tries a shot! Well, what a goal! Jones has left his man out a little bit there. Heskey. Oh, Jones, what a... He might be in trouble here. He's only about a quarter the weight of Heskey. It's amazing he could even have brought him down. Oh dear, it's a red one. So it's a last effort from Mills. A huge throw. Banketta came off Taggart, and Mendonca has stolen an equaliser for Charlton in the dying seconds.
Substitute Clive Mendonca, the hero for 10-man Charlton. It's time to bring in reinforcements. Graham Stewart is signed for £1.1 million from Sheffield United and makes his debut against his former club Chelsea. Meanwhile, Alan Kirbishy collects his second Manager of the Month award.
Robinson and Pringle combining. Neat ball forward, looking for Mendonca. Desai's at full stretch, Mendonca! Good save! Ferrer's ball. Headed out of the goalkeeper's hands. Di Matteo with the softest goal you will see all season.
Started with Robinson wide on the right and Stewart on the left. And there is Stewart, in fact, and here's a chance for Andy Hunt. Oh, and what a good chance it was. Oh, Barnes, a good ball into Bowen. A chance here for Charlton, surely. Oh, and Graham Stewart. Oh dear, that's a bad miss. Straight at Shaka Hislop. And Bowen makes a run in the centre now to give West Ham strikers some support. Here's Di Canio. Now this is Lampard. That's a good shot, and then it hasn't held it. It's a goal. It's Mark Keller. No, it's not. It's offside. It's offside. Really needs one of John Barnes' classic deliveries here, from the Charlton point of view. He's certainly got plenty of players waiting to come in on it. And Lomas missed it. Oh, and into the goalkeeper's hands from Pringle. And that was Richard Rufus. And here comes Graham Stewart. Yes! It's a goal for Charlton. It's the new signing, Graham Stewart, in front of their celebrating supporters. And you can't really argue with their right to score. At last it's paid off. A really wholehearted performance by the team, fighting relegation. Free kick by Mills. Rufus is headed back across the goal. Minto and the goalkeeper waiting for each other. Graham Stewart gets the touch.
A thrilling victory that confirms Yannick's battling qualities. For Mark Bowen, that was his first appearance since that epic playoff win against Sunderland. Meanwhile, Sasa Ilic's injury means Andy Pedersen will stay in goal for the match against Middlesbrough. Bowen also keeps his place in the Charlton side.
Dean Gordon. Dean, Ricard, and again.
Stockdale makes a run inside. It's a poor return ball by Brian Dean, which Gascoigne does well to rescue. Musto. Ricard. Here's Musto.
Plenty of space on the left-hand side for Chris Powell. Mortimer on the edge of the area. Towards the back post is Andy Hunt. Stewart has made the run towards the near post! What an excellent goal for Charlton Athletic! And Graham Stewart scores his second goal for his new club. Powell with the ball to the far post, and Hunt gets above Hart, who really doesn't get off the ground at all. And Stewart, very adroitly, scores as he did against West Ham. Hart and Lee Boyer, the former Charlton player, over this free kick. Hart is naturally left-footed, and he takes it, and it's turned into the back of the net at the far post by Jonathan Woodgate. Pringle, surrounded though by white shirts, does well to retain possession. Hunt, oh, nice touch from Andy Hunt. Now Pringle, can he get a shot in? Martin Pringle goes down, and the referee gives a penalty. Martin Pringle wins a penalty, the challenge from Jonathan Woodgate, and the penalty will be taken by Paul Mortimer. His first game since December, he's scored at Ellen Road. And he's hit the post! Just delayed the pass a little too long, Harry Kewell. Oh, and Jones, I'm not sure that Rufus deliberately stamped on him, but he certainly appears to have made contact with Matthew Jones, and David Batty is not happy, and the referee is going to have to calm it down here. Now, what happened? He was trying to get out of the way, I think, of him, Richard Rufus. I think he was genuinely trying to get out of the way and landed accidentally on Matthew Jones. It was certainly painful for Matthew Jones, there's no doubt about that. And he sent him off. Kinsella and Stewart. Kinsella to take! And Martin flying across his goal. Now, I don't know whether there's a little bit of post in that as well, but it's been kept out.
Charlton denied by a Leeds side that rode its luck. A good result was now badly needed at home to Spurs, but it proved a night of real disaster.
Doesn't make it any easier that this comes down. Mortimer's cross comes in. It's a miscue. Kinsella! And somehow through all that mud, he squeezed it in. Just 5 minutes gone. As good a time as any. All came out to him and he drilled it low and hard to put Charlton ahead. Can sit and hold this as much as they like. This is Everson. Plays a lovely one too, Everson. Oh, he squeezed it in. Held it for so long, really. And Campbell! Spurs in front. Ginola, such a commanding player from any position where he picks it up. Dominguez, 3. That's got to be that. Dominguez again, really threatening to tear Charlton apart, as if they haven't done it. Oh, for goodness sake, don't let him have a go from there. Oh, Ginola's got the 4th.
No handball. This is Hutchison. Campbell. Rufus got himself on the wrong side. Campbell has got himself into space. Took one extra touch too many, but was able to recover. And Youch looks back and says, "Where were you all?" Campbell. Scott Gemmell has come up as well. Here's Campbell! It's just too easy. 3-man break. A 3rd goal conceded. And there's a break with Campbell. And it's on again, as Charlton have so many players forward. And here's Jeffers. And it's 4. They're not going to win the fixture. They weren't going to get anything out of it once the 3rd goal went in. It's now more important that they're aware of the goal difference, and they're going to be given an opportunity here with Pringle going down under pressure from Unsworth. Well, it was a bit of a touch, but no more, and Pringle was going in to him, but Charlton deserved a little bit of fortune. Stewart will take. And he drove it in with some aplomb. Who is to say whether at the end of the season that might not prove to be an important goal. He determined challenge by Ward. Hunt and Davidson. Stewart, too strong. Rufus gets there first. Stewart again. It's all a bit messy, but a good drive and a good save. Mills with the shot. Pringle trying to turn and does. Good save, and it had to be gathered in. The onrush of Robinson. It's a little bit short. Pedersen comes. And Rufus is able to clear. And Blackburn are appealing for a penalty. It was a rather wild rush out of goal. Ward hurt. Well, you have to say that Blackburn have a case.
Royce injured again, and the draw is no good for either side. Charlton must win at Villa to keep their survival hopes alive until the final day of the season.
Serious end of a season which promised so much for them. They were 3 points clear when they beat Charlton at the Valley just before Christmas. ending the season having a say in both top and bottom of the table. Well, he just waited, didn't come for it, the goalkeeper. And Graham Stewart has given Charlton a priceless start. Indecision by the goalkeeper. Here's Merson. Rufus covering by, I don't know, he's given it away! Goalkeeper's ball, and Gareth Barry gets his second goal for Aston Villa. So many back, needs the long ball to find the front two. Barry with Wright going outside him. The youngster being encouraged to have another crack, and he does. On by Jones, here's a chance for Mendoka! And he's taken it beautifully! The sort of quality goal that Alan Kirbishley's side have been missing for so much of the season. He then took his time and made it count. Here's Joachim, and it's the equaliser. Mills. Southgate, Jones trying to get in behind him, muscling his way. And he's done well, Mendoka, good save, and it's in, surely, yes. The linesman says, and it's in. Robinson has scored. 3-2 Charlton. What a remarkable match this is turning out to be. Charge in the middle. And the nod down. Oh, it's a really good save by Pedersen. Ball came up for him, but that was the save of the match. Right to take the corner. Barry. Ehiog. And it's in by Joachim again. And here's Joachim again. Pedersen comes for the ball and doesn't make it. Oh, he's in trouble now. He's off. The hero a moment ago with a brilliant save. 9 minutes remaining. Charlton down to 10 men. And with an outfield player in goal. And he did well enough on a previous occasion, immediately facing the free kick and making a good save. Joachim blocked, didn't know too much about it, away by Powell. Well, it's a good save by Brown. Jones, well on. Pringle, this is a chance. He was pulled back by Watson. There's going to be another dismissal here, I think. I think Steve Watson will be dismissed for that fullback because Pringle was on with a chance. There were two other players there that might have got across, but it is red, and I think that's right. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. John Barnes, Mark Kinsella, Graham Stewart, and Danny Mills! Wonderful! Goal in the 90th minute. Charlton lead 4-3. Beautifully done. Straight down the slot, slight deflection, took it away from Oates. What a calm free kick in such circumstances. And a strike, got a little touch off right, I think, but no matter to those behind the goal.
Incredibly, Charlton would live to fight another day, but survival was still a long shot. Southampton must slip up in their final match at home to Everton, and victory was still needed against Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, Steve, it was a bit of a surprise to see you and Clive in the starting lineup for the game up at Villa Park. I suppose Alan probably felt he was taking a bit of a chance, but it paid off in bucketfuls in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, Clive done quite well, but on our reserve performance in the week, both of us were pretty poor, so it was a chance for Curb to take, but sometimes reserve games, you know, are hard to play in, and we both done well Saturday.
You seem to enjoy yourself out there as well.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, like, atmosphere. It was a great game as well, and obviously, like, it was swinging backwards and forwards. So it was a bit like everyone said, it was a bit like the playoff final, but it was really good and enjoyable.
You look at Gareth Southgate, of course, an England international. You gave him a torrid time.
Yeah, I don't know whether I just tried, you know, when he went to get the ball off, he was labouring towards it. And normally he maybe have cleared it, but he didn't, and I got on his shoulder and nicked it off him, and I managed to square it for Clive, who done well, and then Robbo finished it off. And yeah, I got behind him quite a few times, and it was quite good, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you win so much in the air either.
No. A lot of people have said that, so it was quite nice.
Powell. Fans want the ball in the penalty area early. So frustrating for them. Cernicek comes. Continental style punch from the Czech goalkeeper. It was effective. Tyler. And Cernicek comes a long way and collides with this defender, and a chance for Stewart! Oh, how did that not go in? There was a mass holding of breath at the Valley then. Well, they've been at their most dangerous from these set pieces. Tyler and Mills and Brown are all up. Cernicek stays on his line. Oh, and it crashes off the bar. It was Brown who'd come up from the back and got the header. Cresswell can't control, and Pringle only half clears. Wim Jonk, who has a reputation for the hard shots, and it's, well, stopped. That's all you can say for the goalkeeping of Andy Pedersen there. Didn't hold on to it. It's Alex Anderson's cross, cleared by Mills. Nervy defending by Charlton Athletic. Sonner, Cresswell, Sonner. And the goal, which diminishes any chances at all of Charlton Athletic remaining a Premiership club.
A frustrating end to Charlton's Premiership adventure. Alan Kirbish's men had done their best, but in the end they'd left themselves too much to do. The disappointment was there for all to see. The Valiants leave the Premiership with memories of what might have been. In the final reckoning, the survival gap was a full 5 points. Southampton's victory against Everton meant the final result at the Valley was not an issue. But Charlton fans know their heroes have done themselves proud. The campaign to regain that top-flight place was soon underway. Dean Keeley's £1 million signing from Bury, Alan Kirbish's first step in that direction.
There were some real highs and some real lows along the way, weren't there?
Yeah, I think that lots of people have asked the same question. You know, what do you think happened, or why did it happen? And all I can say is that we've been relegated, and you know, I still can't quite believe we have been. Because firstly, I think that we was good enough to have stayed up, and secondly, I think we should have stayed up. So it may have been a little bit easier to swallow if would have been dead and buried like Forest, you know, with a few games left. But I still believe, and I firmly believe that, you know, I don't kid myself, and I would never do that, but I still firmly believe that we should have stayed up. We was good enough to have stayed in that league. There's been teams relegated before who weren't good enough. That's the bottom line. We were good enough because games we won were against top 6 opposition. Most of the games we won were against the top sides. And the games we lost, I think mainly were against middle of the road sides, middle of the table sides. But we didn't do enough when we played teams around us, the 6-pointers. The big games are the teams that were in danger of going down. And that's, as it was with us, the Blackburns, the Forests, the Southamptons, the Coventries and the Evertons. We didn't win enough of them games. And if we had won a fair more points from them, it would have been okay.
What for you were the high points of last season in terms of the games?
Well, if you talk about individual games, I just thought it was fantastic. The result at Newcastle, first game of the season with 10 men. I really enjoyed, I mean, you can go on, but I really enjoyed the Arsenal game away, because I think that that in itself, getting a point there, was a fantastic achievement, and we could have won it. The Liverpool game, that we could have won that quite comfortable the way we played. You know, you can go on. There's been so many games there, but I think the high point of being in the Premiership for me this year has been the fact that every ground and every stadium was magnificent, and the atmosphere, especially at the Valley, because that's what we expect. But the atmosphere in the majority of them grounds were fantastic, but mainly due to our supporters.
Just taking you back to one of the games that I know a lot of supporters enjoyed, the Aston Villa game. Could I just ask you about the sort of roller coaster of emotions you must have felt during the course of that one?
I think during the game, I was getting caught up in what a good game it was, you know, and we knew that Wimbledon were 1 down or Southampton was 1 up. We knew that was happening, but the fact that we was playing well, and that was a separate issue going on at Selhurst Park. We was just really enjoying the game, and for me, it had everything in it. And the only thing I would be very disappointed in was obviously a bit of defending, but when Andy got sent off.
What was the low point of the season for you?
The atmosphere was generated at the Valley. We didn't match with the result. I think we matched with passion and the way we tried to play, but we didn't give them the result for them to go home on that Saturday evening being absolutely feeling full of joy. You know, we never gave them that, and that was a low point.
We'll just briefly look at the performances of some of the players as individuals now. The supporters voted Mark Kinsella their player of the season. Would you go along with that?
I think Mark was consistent. I think the way he plays his football was suited to the Premiership. I think he'd be a little bit disappointed in terms that he didn't get as many goals as he would like. But I think he was very consistent. I think with Mark Kinsella, you know exactly what you're going to get week in, week out, and you know he's going to play week in, week out. You know, I don't know how many games he's played for us since he's been with us, including the Irish games, but phenomenal achievement. So yeah, probably quite rightly that he was voted Player of the Year.
Just finally, Alan, do you think that having the taste of the Premier League now is going to make everyone more determined to get back there for another taste now?
Well, I asked one thing. You know, all I asked is for them to come back in the summer, fully prepared to give it their utmost, because we are good enough to bounce straight back.